Okay. Well, it is the last day of May. Hello, Elliot. Oh my good lord. Hey, Hagrid. Hey, Thistle. Hi, Miss Leela. It is cuddle times for Miss Leela. And apparently Elliot. How dare I? How dare I greet someone who isn't Elliot before I greet Elliot? Here, Leela, come scooch up next to me so Thistle has space. Hi, Thistle. Hi, Thistle. So we're just going to have some chill time for a while. I've already gone, taken all the pictures I need to take today. We have posted, at the time of filming, we've posted most of the videos for the 29th. Hello, precious Thistle. No, this honk muffin did not steal your place. Hi, PJ. Don't fight the honk muffin. Don't fight the honk muffin. Don't fight her. If you want nursies or a wrestle buddy, I can do that. Just don't fight the little honk muffin. And he's like, no, I want to see what the camera's doing. And that's fine. That's fine. He can see what the camera's doing. Right now it's looking at Leela. See? Oh. Yeah, he likes to be on my camera hand because he's very curious about what the camera is doing. Don't you press that stop button. Yeah, I'm looking at Leela. Look. Now I'm going to look at other birds. Hi, Lily. Hey, buddy. Wow. Look at your nose. You're getting to be so big and handsome. Hope you actually succeed in giving me squeakers at some point. Aw, Pete. I'd really love to have Lily babies. Oh, there goes a farthing. About to start some crap with him a Gus. That's maybe a bad idea. So, Luxie has immediately accepted the feral children. Not particularly surprised. Luxie is also very skittish. And she's like, finally some sane pigeons! So, Lily may be losing interest in her. Or he might just be taking his chances with somebody else. The reason he hasn't given me any children with Luxie yet, as you've seen on several of the videos, is that Luxie will not give him long enough to actually ejaculate. She'll let him try to get locked in with her, but if he takes a few seconds too long, she stands up and walks away before he can finish. So she has never gotten impregnated in the near upon year she's been here. Yes, of course, Elliot. You can have the smoochies. That's a smoochie, Elliot. Thistle has a spot on my knee. All is right with the world. Oh, hi, Sammy. Hi, Sammy. That the Sammy? What you looking at? You looking at these? Oh, yes, I know. Elliot is the goodest girl. Likes to be where she can preen my skin. Hello, Vinny. Oh no, mistakes were made. Sammy tried to go get into one of Betty's nests, and Betty ain't having that crap. So Leela right now is the last nestling we have. Peep. Our weeest bitty peep. We don't even have any eggs right now. Probably for the best. We have a large number of birds. There are still 3 more in quarantine waiting to join us. Peep, I know. An 11-week-old, a 10-week-old, and another 8-week-old. Might look into some local oriental rollers. We'll see. I like their shape, but know nothing about their temperament. And right now, structure and health are something we have to focus on. Hey, Sammy. Beep, 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 I know. Yeah. This excellent peep. This excellent peep. This Annie. Ellie has her a couple 2 or 3 sugar daddies. She flirts roughly equally with Vinny, Sammy, and Lily. So I'm not really sure who her next clutch is going to be with. And Vinny is taking his chances because both his mom and dad are here, and, you know, Lily might feed him. Peep, peep, I know. We're getting cozy cuddle time with a very, very full Leela. That's the best time to have cuddles, especially with older peeps. The older they are, the longer it takes for them to empty and get hungry. No. It is a shame that PJ is probably going to have to retire. I know, small child, but I have to clean your poo feathers. I know it's uncomfortable and I'm sorry. But I don't want poo stuck to your little vent feathers. I gotta clean it. I'm sorry, very small child. I'm sorry, very small child. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep. Oh, Sammy is calling for Ellie. Sammy, we are definitely retiring. There is no question about retiring Sammy and Mia and Silk. No question. Questions 0. The only reason there is a question about PJ is because there is currently a question about his dad. Peep, peep. Hello, my Lily. Now, once the new microscope slides get here, they have not yet. It's Sunday. They may come tomorrow. I will be thrilled if they do. It's a fine poo you pooed. Ah. Giving Lily his shot to feed her now. She hangs out with Vinny most of the time. And it'll be interesting to see who she lets tread her, because she usually lifts her tail for Vinny and lets him actually tread. So we'll see what she does for Lily. Oh, she invited him. He is pretty eager to feed her, but she's got 3 sugar daddies. Oh, now watch her tail. Vinny is a little on the insulted side. Okay, we didn't get to see if she actually wanted him to mate with her. So, getting down to be tread, I'm sorry, Layla. Getting down to be tread does not necessarily mean she wants him to impregnate her. When she wants to be impregnated, she won't just crouch. She'll crouch and she'll also lift her tail and she'll let him tuck his underneath hers. She'll cooperate as best she can. They don't have food for you. They don't have food for you. I know, you're getting excited watching them food each other with food. That's not for you. Okay, well, let's see what happens if Vinny doesn't intrude again. He might. He's tolerant of Lily and Sammy both feeding her. He doesn't seem to interrupt when that happens, and doesn't seem to get particularly upset. The last time Sammy attempted to tread her, she just kind of plastered her tail feathers flat to the ground. So he was mostly just kind of masturbating on her back. She always lifts her tail for Vinny so far. I haven't seen Lily successfully with her. Lily's wife is down though. He's gonna follow her and be lovey. Back out so we can watch all of them. Well, so we can hopefully watch all of them. Sammy is still feeding that Ellie. Lily and Luxie in the background are just kind of grazing, sipping. Okay, that time she crouched to invite Sammy up. Okay. And before Vinny even rushed in, you noticed that no move was made to lift her tail. When they intend to lift their tails, the hens will move it to one side or the other. So, she is definitely just leading Sammy on for feeding. Sammy is being encouraged to feed her more by her crouching for him to tread her. And she avoids getting undesirable genes while allowing Sammy to tread by just flattening her tail down so that he can't get around it. Interesting. They gave me an excellent view of that. Good girl. Yes, Layla, you are also a good girl. Look at Leela's ridiculous crop. Oh, bless your crop cleavage. So, birds that have cleavage like this are going to develop a chest frill. And if we move these aside, you can actually see the crisscross of these two feathers that are the first frill feathers to come in. Those usually come in the second round of growing. They don't come in the first round of new feathers. Fledgling baby birds have 2 rounds of feathers. Because there just isn't enough skin space for all of their feathers to come in at once. So the first ones start to come in when they're about a week old, and between 5 and 12 weeks is when they get all of their secondary feathers. Things like, oh, my Leela. Things like their beak. See, there are no feathers coming in right at the base of Leela's beak. But round about 5 weeks, she'll start getting pins at the base of her little nose. Oh, I know. And speaking of her little nose, she has a scab on it from where a seed got stuck. If you don't pull those off soon enough, seeds or feathers or bits of poo, especially when they're little like this, the skin around them grows so fast that they can become partly encapsulated and may become a touch necrotic. Unfortunately, fast enough can be like overnight. Peep, peep, peep. As long as you get them before the skin grows over them, that scab is harmless. That was there for the removal of, oh no, actually it was some crop milk that was stuck to her. Yeah. Crop milk, when it gets stuck to the skin, can dry in place and form what we can also call a poo burn. Babies' nests are full of poo. They go stomp and play in it because, you know, peeps. They might peck at it a little bit. And for birds with really... Excuse me. Let me see your face. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see your face. Thank you. With a well-developed dent between the two nares, that can get stuck. Peep! Peep! And that's something that we check the peeps for. Oh, and that is the phone, so I'm going to have to get off of this quickly.